What's up, y'all? This 76P10. Hey, thought I'd get back and give a response to what was just said over at Prime. That was the name of the company. It was called Geotab. And pretty much a lot of stuff that was said was pretty much factual. And if you look at my last video, you'll get more. Basically, what it is, Geotab was the name of the company, and they're going to take you off of Qualcomm, and Geotab is going to be your Qualcomm. They actually strapped us with cell phones, so Geotab was the name of the company on the cell phone. That's where you went in at. It was Geotab, Geo. You're going to see, and the lights that come across, like they run across, like the kit car, they're actually red, not green. The green light is basically just a dot. When you swing that key, that camera's gonna come on and it's gonna stay on. Now, when you shut the truck down, it takes maybe five minutes, maybe 10 minutes sometime for that green light to go out. That's when the camera's off because the key is not turned on. So if you're an idler, if you don't have an APU, what happens is that by that key being swung, it automatically ties into the ignition, so the camera comes on. Now, get this. I had a truck that I had actually got into over there at the company, and when you open the door, it came on. The green light came on. So watch out for that. When you open the door, there's certain trucks they're going to set up to be real sensitive. And what happened was when I opened the door on this one truck, the light came on. So I mentioned it to them, and you know what they said? Oh, it's nothing. They're not watching it like that. That's what they always say. We're not watching like that. Of course, like they said, they're self-insured, so they're doing it on their own. That third party that they speak of, those guys are watching. Okay, when that camera come on, they watching. And ours didn't make the noise, but we were told about it that, oh, distracted driving, distracted driver, distracted driver. And that third party is going to be sending all kind of, you, excuse the expression, fart wrong. And they're going to, they're going to, they're going to send it, to safety. It automatically goes to safety. And the company, I noticed the company that they were dealing with was J.J. Keller. That's exactly who they were dealing with. That name, I forgot about that name. As y'all bring it to my attention, I'll tell you about it. But that's who they were, and your paperwork had to be right because it went through J.J. Keller is who it went through. And so I'm just telling you, you see that? So I'm telling you, that's who they deal with, and they may be self-insured, but those Geotab cameras, they're a trip, man. Cause like he said, you look down and you look to the left and you look to the right, it's gonna say distract the driver, and it's gonna automatically go back 15 seconds and come forward 15 seconds and record you and record what you was doing at that time. So if you got a lit cigarette and you drop it and you look down, they consider that distracted driving. You see what I mean? See what I mean by terminating? Why would you do that? And the safety has the option. See what I mean by it leaves too much room for abuse. Safety can come back and say, well, you were distracted driving for this, so we're gonna write you up for it, or we're gonna give you points for it. You see what I'm saying? So you distracted driving, you look over here, you distracted. You're not looking at the road, or you look over here, you distracted. You see what I'm saying? They want you to be focused on the road, and that's fine. But if you get distracted for any reason, it's automatically gonna pick it up. And that's where I'm saying it leaves room for abuse. Because now that third party, I forgot the name of the third party. And if you say the name of the third party, I'll tell you exactly, yep, that's what they were dealing with over there. So they basically were hitting you with points over there. So what I'm saying is, if they're using the same system, Geotab, they're using the same third-party company, which ties into Geotab, which basically Geotab, they strap a phone to your hip, and unless you turn that phone completely off, they know exactly where you are all the time. A lot of guys would turn the phone off when they leave the property, turn the phones off. When you come back on property, turn the phone on. When you turn that key, you're going to see that green dot pop up. It's a green dot, not a red dot. It's a green dot. You'll see it. That lets you know camera's on. Hit a bump, slam on the brake too hard, you'll see that red dot come across. Now it's activated the camera and they're watching you. And like I said, they can see if your seatbelt is on properly. If your seatbelt is down here hanging off your shoulder, violation. If you get distracted for too long, violation. Now you get it. That's why I'm telling you, they're gonna start writing y'all up. And once they start writing y'all up, they're gonna start packing y'all suitcase and sending you out the door. You understand? So this is a way to eliminate drivers, and I keep telling y'all that. Are you listening? I'm telling you, that's what them cameras are about. They're based, and that's why I'm like, man, I don't understand why y'all just don't hang together and stick together and do things together, because it's in your best interest. And I can't explain that enough. It's in your best interest. But that is the company. When he said that on his channel, that is the company that they're dealing with, Geotab. And it seemed like all the companies are going to Geotab. And when they go to Geotab, they throw them cameras up in there. They listening. Don't think they not. That camera's got a speaker on it. Oh, we can't hear what you're saying. That's a damn lie. They can hear everything you're saying. Everything. If you have road rage problems, they gonna know, because they can see it in the camera. If you snapping off and running up on somebody's ass, it'll be able to tell you too close, and it's gonna tell you. Remember I told you in the last video, it didn't tell you that part. You get too close to somebody, it's automatically gonna tell it. It's gonna send that camera a signal, and that camera's gonna start recording how close you are to the back of somebody's butt. If you hard brake, it's gonna pick that up. It's gonna automatically start recording. If you run a stop sign, it's gonna know. That's what Geotab is there. It knows all this, bruh. I'm telling you, it knows when you eating on the truck. When you turn that key off, hopefully you got an APU, it will shut. It will shut. But see, I don't know how APUs work, if you need the key on to run the APU or not, or in auto on ACC. You know what I mean? Like, you don't turn the key all the way on, you just set it to where it don't drain the batteries. If you have to do that, that's turning the key on. All right, fellas, I'm gone. This 76P10 Army guy, just thought I'd give you some feedback on it. Now you know. Look at my last video. Give me a thumbs up. But I'm telling you, that's what's coming down the pipe. And when they catch you, in violation, that's enough paperwork so that if you try to go back and say, well, I got terminated for this, well, you violated company policy, so we ain't not gonna pay you. You get it now? All right, I'm gone, y'all. Stay safe. Peace.